Here, final preparations for the challenge ahead, hoping to come out of the gates strong. Welcome everybody to the day we've all been looking forward to, the start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Wizards. On Friday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Sunday, they'll be facing LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets.
And that matchup against the Sixers, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
And now Washington's starting group. They've got McCollum. He's out there with Koulibaly. Alexander Sarr is out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Champagnie in at the 4. And for Milwaukee, the small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Cole Anthony is out there with Porter. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
He gets it in there. Middleton's got the game going here with the first basket for the Wizards. Giannis, a screen on McCollum. Anthony, the pass to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Pass to Champagnie. Back to McCollum. With the floater. Sweet little floater.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Anthony kicks to Turner. Porter looking it over. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Porter.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Porter dishes to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Anthony. The kick out to Porter. Over Koulibaly. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Nailed from three-point land.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Anthony. Stolen by McCollum. Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Champagnie. A three-pointer off the mark. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Anthony kicks to Kuzma. Porter, bounce pass. Koulibaly with the steal. Porter with the steal. On the wing, Giannis. He's defended by Koulibaly. Giannis against Koulibaly. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
And he knocks down the first one.
You got to respect Cole Anthony's workmanlike approach to the game. He's out there to do his job and get results, and not focused on putting on a big show.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks making one of the most surprising moves of the summer, waiving and stretching the over $113 million owed to Damian Lillard, and then signing the starting center of their arch-rival Pacers in Miles Turner. A bold move, to say the least, but they feel he's the perfect addition.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Now here's McCollum. Sarr with it. It's McCollum on the wing, covered by Anthony. Sarr's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 6. And here is Anthony. Giannis outside. That one falls. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Washington Wizards. Sarr sets the screen for Coulibaly. Sarr with the screen on Porter. Coulibaly, no good. Bucks have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Anthony down low. He's guarded by McCollum. Anthony can't hit. Now Sarr. Scoreless thus far. Pass to McCollum. Down low. And Sarr throws it down.
Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
Bucks leading by 6. Outside Anthony. Porter in the corner. From outside, off the mark. Washington's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Here's McCollum. And the layup's good off the glass.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. And, of course, game 1 of the season gives them their first real look at the Wizards.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
Now, Coulibaly. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma from deep. Now here's Anthony. Here's Antetokounmpo. Plays it up and banks it in. Giannis has got 8 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Wizards trail by 6. Pass to Champagnie. The Wizards working the ball around now, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
Let's take a look here at the numbers for Porter. Some last season stats for him. Averaged 10 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Middleton.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense. He is on one right now, getting to his spots and executing.
Wizards trail by 8. Middleton outside. Back to McCollum. Lets it go from deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Anthony against McCollum. Anthony, the pass to Porter. Over Coulibaly, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Here's Champagny, still without a basket. Knocks down the three ball.
Well, there's a good reason this guy shoots as many threes as he does. Chris Middleton is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Here's Giannis. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Kuzma's got a couple of threes now in the first for Milwaukee. Pass to Coulibaly. Back to McCollum. Lets the three fly. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kuzma kicks to Porter. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Inside, stolen by McCollum. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Trent's checked in for Kevin Porter. And Rollins subbed in for Anthony. George is checked in for the Wizards. Kisper comes in for Coulibaly. And Washington has possession, trailing by 10. Middleton for 3, rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 17-7 run. Kuzma finds Antetokounmpo. Good, nice job down low. And now a 12-point Bucks lead.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Middleton. He has 5. Just 5 on the clock. And another miss by Washington.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Back to you guys.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Kisper, no good. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Kuzma can't get it to go. Wizards trail by 12. Here's McCollum. Pass to George. And here is Kispert. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Trent outside. Plenty of space. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Rollins against McCollum. Nice move. George trying to break free. And it's finished off inside by McCollum.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Giannis. Rebound, Washington.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
McCollum against Rollins. McCollum with the ball. He's got 6. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
We've got Green. Trent's out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Rollins. And it's Trent in at the 2. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Now, here's Trent. No good from 11 feet. And this Wizards team, Greg, giving its young players every opportunity to develop.
Yeah, these young guys were the NBA equivalent of drinking from a fire hose. But after years of just treading water and mediocrity, I think the fans appreciate the clear sense of direction from this group.
And he gets the bucket. Bagley's got it back down to within single digits for Washington.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. Knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Wizards making a switch here. Gill's checked in. To the inside. Stolen by Kispert. Outside, George. A three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Trent can't hit. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Johnson. Outside for George. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Tries the spin move. Rollins the pass to Portis. Count that one. Portis has got his first 2 points of the night.
That's just a case of pure strength and effort by Bobby Portis.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Here's Carrington. Covered by Rollins. Johnson wide open. He fires. The Wizards with another miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Taurean Prince. Porter comes in for Green, and Anthony subbed in for Rollins. And then for Washington, Champagne's checked in, and Middleton subbed in for George.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Antetokounmpo dishes to Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Wizards trail by 11. Pass to Middleton. Here's Carrington. Covered by Anthony. In the corner, it's Koulibaly. The rebound by the Bucks.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Anthony, the pass to Giannis. Giannis with the strong finish inside.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Champagnie. No good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Floats it up for Giannis. Stolen by Kispert. Middleton with it. And it's Trent picking him up.
Come to me, come to me.
And Middleton kicks to Kispert. Pass to Carrington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And Koulibaly gets it to go.
Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
Milwaukee leading by 11. And here's Porter. And it's Trent in the corner. Giannis outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Porter. Shoots the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Trent. Alexander Saw, he's checked in for Washington. Here's Koulibaly. He's got 5. Middleton outside. Pass to Saw. Middleton up top, guarded by Kuzma. Clock is at 3. Now Koulibaly. Off target with his 3.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Sarr finds Carrington. Now Koulibaly. Pass to Middleton. Here's Champagnie. Drills the three-pointer. Champagnie's got 5 points now this quarter. And one thing we love about the NBA, Clark, the different styles that teams play with. So how important is pace?
I think it's critically important, Kevin, because the game is meant to be played at a fast pace. 24-second shot clock, 8 seconds to get the ball across the half-court line. And some teams really step on the gas pedal and try to play extremely fast. Others want to massage the pace. So I like the fact that there are different approaches to pace for the teams in the NBA.
Now, here's Kuzma. He's got 8. Here's Giannis. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in. Wizards trail by 13. Bounce pass Saw. Porter against Koulibaly. To the paint. Here's Sarr. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down. Sarr's got his second basket of the game.
This is why you involve the big man Sarr in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as many as 14 points. Outside Porter. To the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Kuzma can't get it to go. Washington's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly.
I like seeing Middleton throw it down like that. Boy, he's a great athlete, and he finishes with a little style, too.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here. It shows with their turnover numbers.
Turner's checked in for Milwaukee. And a change for the Wizards. A.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Carlton Carrington. Milwaukee leading by 9. Now here's Porter. 7 points in the game. And again, the Bucks miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Giannis, what rim protection from him, using that endless length.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And the big fella, Alex R, showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
Free throw good. Sarr. Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. Not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
Now the Wizards with it. A big stretch here going 10-2. They grab their own miss. Here's Koulibaly. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
McCollum outside. Here's Middleton. He has 7. Jacks up a 3. Shot by Shane Penny, no good. The great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer.
And he can't get the first one.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
Good on the second free throw. And this is the second full season for Brian Keefe as head coach of the Wizards.
Even in a rebuild, setting culture matters. Keefe's approach, accountability, teaching, and no shortcuts.
Shot from 12. The shot comes out. Bucks leading by 10. Kuzma passes to Antetokounmpo. Turner with the screen for Antetokounmpo. Back to Kuzma. Just 4 to shoot. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Washington shooting a pretty cool 37% from the floor in the second. Not what they're looking for. Pass to Koulibaly. Middleton outside. Koulibaly with the screen on Porter. Middleton for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Middleton's got 10 points in the game.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Giannis left side. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Koulibaly. And it's McCollum in the corner. Porter with the steal. And here we go, Anthony heading to the hoop. And here we go. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
when it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Wizards trail by 9. And Brian Keith wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. One thing this team loves about Kevin Porter Jr., Clark, he scores the ball.
Yes, he does. He's a walking bucket. You know, we've seen him average about 20 per game for a season, and the one thing you don't have to worry about with Kevin Porter Jr., he's going to keep it in attack mode all the time.
And checking out the numbers for C.J. McCollum. Last year, getting it done. He was around 21 points per game last year, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Koulibaly with it, guarded by Porter. Pass to Koulibaly. Clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Washington. Middleton for 3. Another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And there's just so much potential for Sarr. He's got that Wemby-like build with a lot of skill.
The Wizards shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
Anthony's shot is off. Wizards trail by 9. 1:11 left to play here in the half. Middleton on the wing, covered by Anthony. Hits it down to Middleton. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Porter dishes to Anthony. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. In 4th, the Bucks.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
That's good from Anthony. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Nice. A mid-range jumper by Middleton. I didn't know guys were allowed to take that shot anymore.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
To the middle. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
he can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
So it's Washington now, following the bucket by the Bucks.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
Porter with it. 7 points in the game. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. You guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And a look here now at the Bucks. You can think you know your team, but you have no idea until the real game begins.
You don't have to be a finished product right now, right out the gate. Just set the table early and build from there.
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Wizards.
They need to get after it more on the glass.
Problem is, they're going up against some very good rebounders.
Yeah, but if you don't try, you're definitely going to fail, Ernie.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through two quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Here's who Brian Keefe is starting the second half with. Koulibaly is out there with McCollum. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Sarr. And it's Champagnie in at the 4 spot. Here's Turner. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Hey, Turner's not just an interior scorer. This guy has a jumper that's really reliable. So you got to honor and respect his shot.
Middleton outside. There's the 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis' Bucks leading by 11. Kuzma passes to Anthony. Now, Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Turner. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 6 assists now in the game. The Wizards shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Here's Champagnie, covered by Giannis. Cullen passes to Champagnie. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Turner with a screen for Giannis. Over to the wing. Here's Kuzma. Here's Giannis. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little differently.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
McCollum outside. over Anthony. And again, Washington, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Turner with a screen on McCollum. Giannis kicks to Turner. No good on the three.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Outside Anthony. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Lets it go with the three. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. Koulibaly's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ball's knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Here's Kuzma. No good from outside.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
Koulibaly with the screen for Middleton. Can they get it? Rebound, Milwaukee.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Here's Porter over Koulibaly. Giannis inside. Kuzma against Middleton. Kept alive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Alex Song.
With his ability to score inside and hit threes, Miles Turner is a difficult assignment.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long. And also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for him.
He misses the free throw.
Yeah, you know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it and does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
And the second free throw, good.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total package.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And here we get a chance to check out the story on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Great showing for him last season. And he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Pass to Middleton. Back to Koulibaly. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Outside Porter. On the wing, Giannis. Back to Anthony. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
The first free throw is good. So Anthony nails both of them. Wizards trail by 19. McCollum outside. Middleton, a screen on Anthony. It's McCollum on the wing, covered by Anthony. Pulls up on the wing. And another miss by Washington.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Kuzma, right side. It's Porter, outside. And Sarr pulls it down. Washington has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Pass to Middleton. Here's Champagnie. Here's Koulibaly. And again, Washington, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Turner passes to Anthony. Stolen by McCollum. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Brian Keith wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. And a switcher also for Washington. Kispert's checked in. Koulibaly with it. Now guarded by Porter. To stop the drought. Koulibaly, no good.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Porter from downtown. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Staying aggressive. Porter Jr. knows better than to back off of his shot selection.
Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Here's McCollum. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. McCollum's got 11.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by Milwaukee.
Porter's a screen on McCollum. Right side, Porter. And it's off from three-point range. Wizards trail by 20. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about over time." Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Here's Anthony. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Kispert wide open. He fires. Hits the three-point bomb. Kispert's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
And here is Anthony. 8 points for him. Pass to Kuzma. Looking to get back on track here. It's blocked.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Here's McCollum. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 13 points in the game.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Now Anthony. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The wide open look here for Koulibaly. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Here's Porter. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Wizards.
Here's Koulibaly. Offline with his 3.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Here's Anthony. And that one comes up a bit short. Wizards trail by 14. The three from McCollum. Coulibaly. Great positioning on the putback.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
The Bucks shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Now here's Anthony. 8 points for him. No one near Turner as he lets it go. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 8th assist here tonight. Here's Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Bucks. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Launches it. Washington with the rebound. Champagne's got 6 rebounds in the game.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Trent's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Keyshawn George, he's checked in for Washington. There's 1:40 left here in the third quarter. Coulibaly finds George. Now here's McCollum. There's the drive. Pass to Champagne. Craps in the tray. Champagne's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Portis a screen on McCollum. Anthony, the pass to Portis. And good that time. Portis has got his 2nd bucket.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
Back to McCollum. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter, and they pick up 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Bucks leading by 10. Bounce pass, Anthony. George against Portis. Over in the corner, Turner. No good on the triple. Now the Wizards with it. They're on a 19-7 run. The open shot by Kispert. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
20 seconds left in the third. Stolen by McCollum. And Turner kicks to Anthony. Three seconds left. That shot, no good. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Gary Trent is out there with Rollins. And it's Prince in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Shot clock at 6. Back to Kispert. Baseline try. The rebound by Prince. Bucks leading by 8. It's stolen by Johnson. In the corner, Middleton with it. From the arc. And the rejection by Giannis. Johnson kicks to George. Middleton looking it over. Spins. 5 to shoot. Back to George. Here's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. George has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Washington. Buck shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Prince setting a pick for Antetokounmpo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength plus excellent agility.
One shot.
Here in the second half, their free throw shooting percentage has definitely improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
Middleton against Prince. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Middleton can't get it to go.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Prince against Middleton. The shot missing. Prince with the defensive effort.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
Here's Rollins. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Milwaukee. And a switcher also for Washington. Sars checked in for Johnson. Free throw drops for Rollins.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Here's Carrington. Sar in the post. Working on Portis. Carrington up top. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Milwaukee leading by 13. Trent passes to Portis. And here's Kuzma. Giannis left side. Portis finds Trent. And the Bucks miss again.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Rollins the pass to Kuzma. Over George. Kuzma can't get it to go. Wizards trail by 10. Here's Middleton. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 3 assists in the game. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. Kuzma with this screen on George. Here's Giannis. Good. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Carrington. Middleton against Trent. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Rollins the pass to Giannis. Portis a screen on George. Here's Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kuzma. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Middleton can't get it to go.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
Rollins with the bucket. And now it's a 12-point Bucks lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Washington's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Sarr with the screen on Giannis. George against Portis. 5 on the clock. Kispert rebounded by the Bucks. Kuzma outside. Over Kispert. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Pass to Kispert. Back to Carrington. The Wizards with another miss. Bucks leading by 14. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Over in the corner, Portis. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 11 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Carrington, covered by Rollins. Carrington with the ball. For 3, Kispert. A three-pointer is right on target.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And the Bucks with some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Porter comes in for Gary Trent. And Anthony subbed in for Rollins. The Wizards also changing it up. Champagne's checked in. And it's Koulibaly in for Corey Kispert. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. McCollum passes to Sarr. Back to McCollum. Pass to Sarr. Here's Middleton. The 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Bucks leading by 8. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Outside Anthony. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Anthony has no off switch, which I like. He's adept at attacking defenses and drawing fouls.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first.
What you can't help but notice this half is how good they've been from the free throw line. Lights out.
And both free throws good for Anthony. And the Wizards with possession. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Champagnie to the paint. Here's Sarr, and it's sent back by Turner.
Going to need a better effort than that to get it past Turner. He is an elite rim protector.
And here is Anthony. Left side, Turner. And stolen by Koulibaly. McCollum with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. Wizards passing it around. It's tipped. McCollum finds Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Yeah, that's just too much Alex Sarr there. At about 7 feet, he is a lot to handle.
Free throw good. Saw. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Milwaukee. 22 is their biggest lead. Right wing. Kuzma against Middleton. The rebound by Middleton.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Bucks leading by 4. Outside Anthony. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Turner against Shaw. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from 14. That shot missing. Great D that time from Middleton. To the right side. Here's Champagnie. And a miss there on the triple. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Middleton, and it's Washington's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Bucks leading by 6. It's Turner. Kuzma, right side. Now Porter. Turner outside. 3, good.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Wizards trail by 9. Now McCollum. Outside Koulibaly. 6 to shoot. Now Song shoots the 3.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Now Antetokounmpo. Here's Anthony. Turner fires. Pulls in another board. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Giannis just doesn't stop working. Plays with great energy at both ends. Excellent work on the boards there.
McCollum against Anthony. Now Middleton. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
It's tipped. Stolen by Middleton. And down it goes.
This is the kind of scoring punch that McCollum can provide. He gets it done at all 3 levels.
Here's Anthony. 1:37 left in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Porter, it's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Clock at 4. Kuzma fires, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. McCollum against Anthony. Outside Koulibaly. Here's McCollum. Now Middleton from deep. Knocks down the three.
Persistence pays for Middleton, commanding the ball and really demonstrating why his teammates trust him in these moments.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 22 is their biggest lead. Outside Kuzma. Now Turner. Shot clock at 6. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And Anthony gets double-teamed. And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
McCollum, it's good.
You watch McCollum, and he just oozes confidence.
Now here's Anthony. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Kyle Kuzma. The putback. Oh, sticks the putback.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Middleton up top, guarded by Kuzma. Now Koulibaly. The three goes down.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Yeah, I'm here with Miles Turner, and Miles, they made a run there in the second half. What was key in closing out this win?
Just staying the course. Every team makes its run, so you got to know that. You just got to stay the course. I mean, that's really what it was. Every team makes their run. They're going to get some good looks, and they're an NBA team.
You could tell you guys were not affected by their run. Congrats on the win, Miles.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.